Hi, welcome to Baking with Jay plus Dan.
I'm Jay.
I'm Dan, and today we're making a chewy ginger snap cookie.
It's perfect for the fall. It's spicy, it's warm, yummy. So let's get started. First ingredient, 1 1/2 stick of unsalted butter. Make sure it's at room temperature. You put that in your mixer. Along with 1 1/4 cups of dark brown sugar. And you want to mix this in your mixer until it's nice and fluffy for about 3 to 5 minutes on medium speed. All right, so our butter and brown sugar has been creaming, and now it's time to scrape it down. There we go. And our next ingredient is 1 tablespoon of freshly ground ginger. Pop that in, along with 1 tablespoon of powdered ginger. And the other ingredient is 1/4 cup of molasses. Make sure it's unsulfered. Get all that yummy goodness in there. And you can continue to beat for another 2 to 3 minutes until everything is nice and incorporated. Our ginger and molasses are nicely incorporated into the batter. I'm going to give another quick scrape. And the last of our wet ingredients is going to be 1 whole egg. Just pop that in there and mix again on medium speed for another 2 to 3 minutes.
It's time for the dry ingredients. So he'll give that a scrape down as I whisk together 2 cups of all-purpose flour. I threw in 2 teaspoons of baking soda, 3/4 teaspoon cinnamon. I can smell that. Oh, and 1/4 teaspoon ground cloves. Then the last bit is 1/2 teaspoon of salt and 1/2 teaspoon of freshly ground black pepper. It's really, really aromatic. So we'll stream this into the wet ingredients. While the mixer's on low, it'll take 3 additions to bring everything together.
So we finished mixing the dry ingredients in. I'm just going to scrape off the paddle.
I've got a couple sheets of plastic wrap here. We want to form the batter into a log. Thank you. We're going to form this and let it chill. So you see the texture of the batter. It's nice and smooth. I'm just bringing the rest of the flour in by hand. We don't want to overwork it. We'll bring that into a log. So to bring that together into the log, just lift up on your plastic wrap, drop it down a little bit, get any air pockets out of it, turn the plastic onto itself, and then just gently bring it together. We'll roll the rest of the air out, twist it at each end. And this is ready to go into the refrigerator. We'll put this in the fridge for at least an hour. You could chill it overnight, and we'll be back to bake the cookies. Once the batter's nice and chilled, you can form the cookies. Just scoop them out with an ice cream scoop. We're going to throw these into granulated sugar to prep them for the oven.
Yeah, so we're going to just roll them around, make sure they're coated evenly.
It's about 1/4 cup of white sugar. Get it completely coated. And when you put it on the tray, just press down a little bit so it'll hold there and not run away. We've just got 6 per tray because they do spread when they're baking.
Yeah.
The oven is preheated at 350 degrees. They'll bake for 15 to 18 minutes, and they do spread and get a little crackle on top, and that's where you see the highlight of the sugar.
So let's get these into the oven. Our cookies have finished baking. They've cooled on the rack, and now it's time to dig in. Look at that break.
Oh, yeah. It's got a nice crispy layer at the bottom.
And that ginger flavor really comes through. And the pepper accent, it's delicious.
It's amazing. So be sure to give this one a try. This has been Baking with J plus Dan.
Please remember to always subscribe, share, and like, and
don't forget, ring that bell.